All right, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and find a comfortable seated position on your mat. Bring your eyes into closing. Relax your shoulders, roll out your neck. Bringing your eyes into closing. Relaxing your forehead in between the eyebrows, around the eyes. Unclench your jaw. Keep slowly moving that neck. Rotating, erecting your spine, engaging your core, rooting through your sit bones. Very slow, gentle movements today. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Let your belly rise like a balloon. Sigh it out very slow. Another deep inhale through the nose. Allow your head to go in whichever direction it needs to. Loosening up our cervical spine, our neck. Releasing the tensions, or perhaps any calcium that's built up, causing the tension. Deep inhale through the nose, hold it at the top. Slowly release. Wherever your neck is, put it on pause and simply go the opposite direction. Again, very slow, gentle. I want you to really feel every tendon and ligament in your neck working. Where does the tension lie? Find where the tension is. And start channeling your breath and sending your breath to that area, sending it blood and oxygen, allowing it to release. Keep rolling your head, keep your eyes closed, tuning in. Deep inhale through the nose. Wherever your neck is, go ahead and find your chin on your chest and just let your head hang here. If your palms aren't on your knees, go ahead and set them on your knees. Turn your palms downward, rooting yourselves. Coming back. Inhale as you bring your neck up. Elongate your arms up above your head. Stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, heart center. One more, deep inhale through the nose. Release as you bring your arms down. Bring your hands back to your knees. Take a good hold on your knees and start going back, crunching everything in, your neck to your belly button. Your hips roll back, feeling the vertebrae spread apart. especially between the shoulder blades. Go as far back as you can. And then very slow, on the duration of your inhale, start pushing yourself forward, leading with your chest as your head rises up. You're pulling onto your knees, chest coming forward, shoulders back, head goes back. And then on your exhale, you just move and crunch it all back in. Very slow movements. Inhale, coming up. Lead with that chest, really let that neck fall back, open that throat. Exhale, slowly crunch it in, all in, making a hollow body. Feel that back of the neck, that thoracic spine stretching. Inhale, come forward. Go ahead and take this with your own breath at your own pace. Letting your breath guide the movement. Making it as fluid as you can. Almost dancing with your breath. Take it a couple more times. Relax that face. And come back into a neutral. Stay here for a moment. Bring your left hand on your heart. Bind your right index finger and thumb, letting the 3 other fingers point up. Just stay here. We're going to get our breath work. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Hold it at the top. Sigh it out slow. We're going to do the 4, 5, 6 breath. So we're going to inhale on the duration of 4, hold for 5, exhale for 6. Deep inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale softly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, soft, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deep, soft inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it at the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly drop your hands to your knees. Keep your eyes closed. Once again, hold on to your knees. Now we're going to go in a circular motion on your sacrum, so our hip flexors. So you're just going to go to the left, your entire torso, bring it all the way around to the front. Very slow movements again, feeling every tension, every little bit move. And then on your exhale, you're just going to roll it back. And then onto the left again. So you're making a 360 circle. Just try to match up your inhales as you finish the first top half of the circle, and as you exhale, the back part of the circle. And really focus on your tailbone and your hip flexors, loosening them up from the tensions of the day, the sitting. Especially as females, we hold a lot of tension in our hips and a lot of emotion, baggage, trauma from past experiences. It's very important to just really release little by little, moving at your own pace, focusing on that tailbone and hips. Imagine them in your head and move. Fluid movements. This is also a great exercise for the liver, the reproductive organs. And wherever you are, slowly come to a pause and just switch directions, go in the opposite direction. Maybe you're moving a little bit faster this time. Maybe you're still moving very gentle. See what your body needs. Keep breathing that 4, 5, 6 count breath. Letting go of everything else. Alright, slowly come into a pause. Stay here. Alright, bring the soles of your feet together. Go ahead and bind your hands with your toes or grab both feet at the same time. Pull your legs in as much as you can without any pain in the knees. Roll your shoulders back, proud chest, tuck the chin in just a little bit to the chest. And start flapping your butterfly wings, your knees. This is a great exercise for our menstrual cycles and our reproductive organs, cleansing all of it. Have fun with it. Flap your butterfly wings. Proud chest. Keep breathing, keep flapping. Relaxing the face. Maybe even bring a slight smile on your face. Really loosening up our hip flexors. Getting ready for a gentle flow. Keep flapping those wings. But slowly start slowing them down until you come into a full pause. Stay here. All right, go ahead and just elongate your legs out straight ahead in front of you. Adjust your sit bones. Inhale, look up. And I want you to, as you look up, press your hands right behind your glutes. And just let the neck fall back. And then come back forward. Now this time, I want you to really press to your palms. And see if you can lift your hips up. Point your toes forward. And see how far you can go up. And then exhale, you're going to come down very slow. Sink back down. Inhale, press up. Really let the neck fall back. Exhale, release back down. 2 more rounds. Deep inhale, thrust your hips up. Let the neck fall back. Exhale, release down with control. Last one, deep inhale. Thrust up. And exhale, come back down. Reach your arms forward. Bind your 2 thumbs together. Glue your feet and your legs together, toes pointing towards your forehead. And start just stretching forward. Exhale, release and bind wherever your hands go on your shins, outer edges of the feet. Maybe your peace fingers grab your toes, wherever it is, completely fine. If you need to bring a slight bend to your knees to relieve any pressure, go ahead and do so. And exhale, just fold and curl yourself down. And try to pull yourself with your elbows bending, tucking that tummy in tight. Feeling that good juicy stretch alongside of the legs, the back, side of the legs, low spine, in between the collarbone, the backbone, everything stretching. Deep, slow breathing. Release your neck down. Noticing all that tension in the neck. Inhale, slowly release and roll back all the way up. And I want you to just come all the way down onto your backside. Once you're on your backside, go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins and start swinging left to right. Massaging that low spine. And I want you to keep rolling until you fall onto your right side. Both legs come onto the right. Arms spread out to a T. Gaze to the left. And try to bring that left shoulder blade down as much as you possibly can. Very good spinal stretch. If this is good, stay here. If you need more, you can bring that left foot and bind your right hand with your left foot. Or you can just stay here. Another option is to just elongate that right foot and just bring the left leg down if you're really need a very deep stretch. But if this is good, just stay here. Close your eyes. And just let gravity work its magic here. I want you to join me, and as you breathe with every inhale, I want you to just elongate your body, right? Filling it up with oxygen and blood. And then on the exhales, letting your body just release and melt into the ground. That's all I want you to focus on right now. See how much you can release here. Let go of your thoughts. Focus on that breath. Elongate, expand on the nose. Let yourself completely surrender and melt on the exhale. Inhale, using your core very slow, very gentle. Bring your legs back up into your heart, on top of your chest, and just stay here, letting the spine readjust itself. Next, I'll just let your knees drop to the left side. Look to the right, bring your right shoulder blade down as far as you can. Notice how different each side feels. Bring your eyes into closing and start releasing and surrendering here. Relax your face, unclench your jaw. Inhale, very gentle. Bring your legs back into your chest. Hug your knees, squeeze yourself. Now grab the back of your legs, your hamstring, and start rocking forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. Keep rocking, massaging that spine. And then keep rocking until you come into a seated position. Once you're in your seated position, go ahead and come into the tabletop position. Spread your fingertips wide. We're going to take some cat and cows. I want you to sway your hips first side to side. Release that neck. Alright, beautiful. Inhale. Bring your head up to the ceiling. As your hips come up to the sky, belly drops down. Exhale, bring everything back into center. Inhale, bringing it all up. Exhale, center and down. Take a few rounds of this with your own breath at your own pace. So we've worked the cervical spine, we've worked the thoracic spine, we've worked our tailbone. So now this really works our lumbar spine. Really bring the vertebrae in close together when you come up and separate them apart when you crunch in and down. Take it 2 more rounds. They say the more movement in our spine, the longer of life we can live and the healthier. Excuse me. Go ahead and come into neutral tabletop position. Spread your fingertips wide. Really root through your palms, tuck your toes under and send your hips back into your first downward dog of today. Really push through the palms, let the neck relax, let the crown of the head drip to the ground. Maybe start pedaling the feet out, waking up the hamstrings, the glutes, engage your core. Bring your eyes into closing like I am, or you can stare at your knees, gaze past the knees. Roll your shoulders up and away from your ears. And keep pedaling those feet. Really push through the hands. Make that arch with your body, that peak. And maybe if you can, internally rotate your thighs for a deeper stretch. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Catch your breath. Stay here. Inhale, bring that right leg up to the sky, bend at the right knee, and just let that foot drop to the side. Indulge here, opening up that hip flexor. Inhale it back up, and exhale, slowly coming into a pigeon pose. Bring the right shin, behind your wrists. See if you can make it as close as you can to a 90-degree angle, and start walking that back foot, that left foot back. Find where that juicy tension is. Now, if you feel any pressure in your knee, go ahead and back up a little bit. Okay, no pressure in the knee. I want you to feel all the tension in the hips. If you're good here and you're just tight, that is absolutely fine. Stay here. If you need a little bit more, go ahead and come to your forearms. Now, if you're on your forearms, I want you to rest your head on something. Maybe you have a block. If you don't have anything, go ahead and make 2 fists with your hands and just rest your forehead on it. When our head is rested or supported, our parasympathetic nervous system allows our body to relax more. So those tensions get released a little bit better because your body doesn't think that it's in danger or it needs to tense up and be ready for fight or flight. It can relax. This is a fantastic hip opener. If you have any low back pain, like I do, this is a very great pose for it. A lot of times, when we're tight in other places, it tends to go or get overused in the places that it's connected to. Deep breaths here. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed. And you're not just leaning on one side. Relax that neck. Focus on the breath. If there's any pain or tension, it will go away. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep loosening it up. Stay with it. Deep breath. Stay with that breath. Stay with it. It's going to feel so good afterwards, I promise. Keep breathing. Start finding comfort in an uncomfortable situation. Just like in life, just like quarantine. We have to start finding comfort in all of this uncomfort that is surrounding us. Because ultimately, the only thing we can control is our minds and our perspective. We can't control anything else around us. Keep breathing. Inhale very slowly, very gently come up. Stay here for a moment. Start walking that back foot in. Be very gentle with yourself. Go back into that tabletop position. Wiggle it out if you need to. Letting that fluid rush back into the hip socket. Shake your head. No. Shake it. Yes. Root through your palms. Tuck your toes under. Send the hips back to that downward dog. Pedal your feet and notice how much different you feel on each side right now. How much looser you feel on your right side. Inhale, the left leg goes up, bend the left knee. Let that left foot drop to the side. Open up those hips. Indulge here. Relax your head. Exhale, release it down and bring it all the way for pigeon on this side. So bring your shin again as close as you can to a 90-degree angle behind your wrist. Start walking that back foot back. No pressure in the knee. Find that juicy tension in the hip and go wherever it feels good on this side. Both sides are very different. Be okay with that. Find that tension in the hips and stay on it. Trying to find that comfort again. If you're down on your forearms, rest your forehead on your fists or on something. Allowing for deeper relaxation. This is the last hard pose, I promise. Stay with it, breathe, surrender, just surrender. Stay with it, you're almost there. Keep breathing. And very gentle. Inhale, slowly start to come out. Stay here. Be gentle with yourself. And start moving. Coming back into that tabletop position. Stay here. Let the fluids rush back and take a deep inhale. Sigh it all out. Open your knees wide. Push your hips back into your heels for a child's pose rest. Bring your forehead to the ground, arms stretch forward. Stay here. And I'll go ahead and push yourself back up and find yourself laying back down on your back. Once you're on your back, bring your heels as close as you can to your glutes. We're going to take 3 bridge poses. So go ahead and roll your shoulders underneath your body. Bring your knees in as close as you can together and thrust your hips up. Your hands can bind underneath you or they can grab your ankles. Really squeeze your tailbone and you're almost rolling on top of your shoulders. Almost like a really beautiful neck stretch here too. Squeeze, hold it at the top, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax your face. And exhale, slowly with control come down. Inhale, press those hips back up, shoulders roll under. Push it back up. And exhale, come back down. Last one. Inhale, press your hips up, roll onto the shoulders. Thrust them higher, higher. See how high you can go. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, release all the way. Bring your legs all the way up for waterfall. Tailbone is touching the ground. Glue your legs together. Hands by your side. It's like your chin ends. There's no pressure on the neck. Engage your core. Maybe the legs are shaking here. Then you're pushing the ceiling up with your feet. Relax your forehead and between the eyebrow. Fold those legs up. Now if you feel good here, stay here. If shoulder stand is in your practice, I invite you to go ahead and kick up to a shoulder stand. Bringing your hands on your low back for support. Kick your legs up straight. Glue them together. No pressure on the neck at all. It's all on the shoulders and the triceps holding you up. Belly is engaged. Glutes are engaged. Legs are active. Removing that blood circulation completely. Exhale, bringing your feet back behind your legs for plow. Move very slow here. Be gentle with yourself. And just let your feet fall wherever they go. Make sure there's no pressure on the neck. And feel like good juicy stretch on the low spine. The back of the legs. Breathe slow, feathery breaths here. Let your knees into your temples. Squeeze your temples with your knees. Maybe massage them, rotate your knees. Squeeze those temples, relieving any pressure there. And then slowly, with much control, vertebrae by vertebrae, start coming down. Maybe you bring your hand to support the low spine as you come down vertebrae by vertebrae. As you come down, bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees flare out. Bring your right hand to your belly, your left hand to your heart. Deepest inhale you took all day. Sigh it out. Feel your heartbeat with your left hand. Feel your belly rising and deflating with your right hand. Really release in between your eyebrows, around the eyes. Release your tongue, your earlobe. So bringing your hands down to the ground, palms facing up, spread them out. Straighten your legs out, let the feet flare out to either side. Shavasana. Melt into your mat. Slowly start bringing life back into your body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling your wrists and your ankles. Reach your arms up above your head. Like you just woke up in the morning, squeeze your entire body, squeeze, 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 and let it out with a sigh. Hug your knees to your chest. Hug your knees into your chest, roll on to your favorite side. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and push up into a seated position. Bring your hands in front of you, rub them together. Bring your hands to the heart center. Feel that beautiful energy and connection that you just made with yourself. And thank yourself for making time to breathe today. Truly, from my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you so much. My name is GiGi. I teach Wednesdays at 2 and Thursdays at 10:30. I hope to see you next class. Have a good one.